have found our giveaway car. It's at an estate sale. Let's go win it. You guys know we've been searching long and hard for this giveaway car after Mrs. Chevy Dude sold our other giveaway car. Where we are going to an auction to bid on this thing, it's not a traditional auction. It's at a real estate sale, which these things can get crazy. There's three things that I've got to worry about. One, it's just going to be bid way too high and it's going to be out of our realm of what we want to spend on giving our first car away. Two, people just get crazy and bid up for no reason and they just completely throw out the idea of what a car value is. And three, there could be a family member that has sentimental value to this car and they're going to win it at no cost. I've only been to one real estate sale and this was actually her grandpa's house. And her dad told us to win this table and chair set because why?
Because I wanted it.
You wanted it, but it had been in the family for like ever.
For 100 years.
Yeah, 100-year table. And I said to her dad, now we were young, and this was a lot of money to us back then. I said, so if it goes to $1,000, that's okay, because he told me to win it at all costs. And his response says, if you get this for $1,000, I'll be shocked. And why do you think this table went for so much money?
Sentimental value, but multiple family members wanted it, and we got it. And now another family member has it.
And she had no idea what I was just talking about outside, and that's my number one concern. So in the effort to save some gas, we're actually gonna take the Tesla because we've got to drive more than an hour north of our location here. All right, here we are. We're at Hall's Auction Services in Vienna, Indiana. We're just south of Scottsburg, Indiana, and it looks like North Underwood is right there. So Vienna is right here, North Underwood is right there. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get much video of this. It's a 2013 Chevy Malibu with like super low miles. It's all the way down there at the end, and there's all sorts of people around it. I don't even know if I wanna wear my car store shirt. So obviously I don't wanna go up there with a camera because it's gonna probably freak people out, or they're going to try to bid me up and play games, and I don't know. I can already tell that I don't fit in around here whatsoever. Drove the Tesla, probably should have drove the truck, but it is what it is. So we're going to get rid of this huge camera that I've got in my hand right now, and we're gonna go up there and take a look at it, and I'll maybe try to record some stuff on my iPhone.
A few moments later.
All right, so I came back and got my big camera. As you saw, I was out of the car store shirt. I'm just gonna stay out of that. There's not as many people around this car anymore, but here's the issue that we have with this car is everybody here is willing to pay retail. Obviously, I can't pay retail for the car. I've got to buy it at wholesale, close to wholesale, and be able to turn it for a profit. So it gets very difficult at auctions like this to be able to buy something, but here it is, 2013 Chevy Malibu 1LZ car. So there's a difference between a 1LZ and a 2LZ is the 2.5 liter or the 2.0 liter engine. So looking at this car, low mileage, 20,000 miles. A few things that I see on it is that this rear bumper has been repainted and this has been repainted. This has been repainted at separate times. So a lot of orange peel in here, and I forgot to bring my paint meter to see, but you can see a little bit of a paint difference there. And I'm wearing polarized lenses that are really, really polarized, and you can see that stuff, but super, super nice car. It's gonna need a battery. It's a dead battery. So we got all sorts of great leather interior, leather seats, Bluetooth, backup camera. And the cool thing that I like about the 13 Malibu that they changed in 2014 was that it has an electronic parking brake. In 14, they went back to the manual parking brake. So we got storage, cruise control, Bluetooth for your cell phone, heated seats, all that good stuff, dual climate control, and everything on this car looks really good. Sunroof, garage door openers up here, door lights there. So this car has sat for about 3 years. So I don't know, we'll have to see.
Dude, there is no reserve on the car. We ain't got a reserve in here tonight. So there's no reserve. If we ain't 5,000 or 15, it's going home to somebody once the money's there and the checks are cleared, if that's the case may be. We're ready to roll on her. There you go, that's what you're on right there, guys. Hey, there's so many 15,000 on her. And the name of the baby, I have 5, 6, and 5, 6, now 7, now 8, 8, now 3, and then down 11, and then down 12, down 13, 14, and 15,000, 14 and a half, now 15,000, and 14 now 15, and 14 now 15, 15,000, 14 and a half, now 14 and a half, 15, now 15.5, and 15 and a half, now 15. Give me 15 and a quarter, and 15 and a quarter, and 15 now one, 15 and a half. He's now did it back row, 15, 15 now quarter, and 15 now quarter, little bit quarter, 15 now quarter, and 15 and a half. 15, 7 and a half. 15, 35, and 15 now 39, 39, 15, 35, and 15 and a half now 39, 39, 15, 35, and 15 here now 39, 39, 15 now 35, 16, now 16 to 50, and 16 and a quarter, and 16 now quarter, 16 and a quarter, now 16, 5, and 16 and a quarter, 16, 5, and 16 and a quarter, now 16, 5, 16 and a half, 16, 5. 16, 5, 16, 2, down, 16, 5, 16 and a half down, 16 and a quarter, 16, 5, 16, 5, 16 and a quarter, 16, 5, 16 and a quarter, every 16, 5, go on once, 16 and a quarter, down twice, yes or yes, gotta go, 16 and a quarter, 16, 5, so 16, 250 right there, there's number 142, 142.
All right, you saw we got it. I have to come get a check so I can pay for it. And I think this is gonna be the car we give to a family in need. This is a great car to give. And I'm really, really excited to be able to do this because this is just our ultimate end goal, is to help people in need.
Longer than a few minutes later.
And just like that, it's back here at the store. So now we've got to go tell Mrs. Chevy Dude that I bought it, and then also how much I paid for it, because I went a little over budget. What you looking at? You're looking at a Chevy Malibu down there, aren't you?
I'm looking at the stupidity of the transport
Well,
driver.
that too. We do specifically tell transport drivers to pull across the street into the liquor store, but Daddy has bought a Malibu.
Daddy?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Who's
yeah.
the daddy?
I'm the daddy.
No.
Bought a Malibu. We're gonna give it away to a family in need. Are you excited?
I could be. I sent you to purchase that car. Care to tell me what you spent?
Nope, we're not gonna tell you.
Which means you overspent.
Maybe I underspent. I want to surprise you. Have you ever thought of that? Why do you always gotta go to the glass half empty? How do you think I automatically overspent?
I know you.
Don't you put that on me.
I know you way too well.
Come on now. I hate you. Just so you know. I did overspend.
After 30 years of being together, you think I don't know what you do?
Just a little bit. Just a little bit overspent. Not much. Just a little bit.
What's a little bit?
$1,700?
1,700? Are you sure it's that little?
That's what she said. No time. But she did. No time.
Oh, that's a good thing. That little. I mean, no, it's not that little. $1,700. Just a little. Frank, what do you think about getting the car for a family in need? Do you think I spent too much? I think he's okay. So I had this transported for two reasons, because she didn't go with me, but most importantly, through my research, this car hasn't really been driven in 3 years. So who knows what the oil's like, who knows of, tires or anything like that. So we're gonna do a very, very once over on this vehicle to make sure there's no issues. So I didn't want to drive it from 45 minutes north of here to back down here and all of a sudden there's oil sludge in it or whatever the case may be. So we're gonna have Rich take a look at it to make sure that it's absolutely awesome, it's looking good, make sure that we're giving a car to someone in need that's not gonna have an issue. And one thing I want to do as well is look up extended warranty prices, because I want to be able to provide an extended warranty on this car as well, so that way this family in need, if they do have a problem with their car, that it's only $50. All right, and there he is. He backed it up all the way. This is a perfect car for someone. This thing is absolutely fully loaded. I absolutely love this car. Looks a little different than the last gold Malibu we had here, doesn't it?
No rust?
No rust, no issues, no possible floods.
Are you sure? Did you actually really look over this car beforehand?
I did look over the car beforehand. Promise you that. What I didn't do was look into the trunk, which I just did because I took the battery cover off, but trunk looks good. So we definitely know we need to get a new battery on it. And yesterday when I looked at it, there wasn't much oil on the dipstick. So that's why I didn't drive it back, because I just didn't want to take the chance. And then I looked up the warranty on it as well. So my cost on the warranty is $1,391, I think. and or 1331 or something like that, and that's going to be good for 6 years, 100,000 miles. So 6 years on top of the day that we give this to somebody, and 100,000 miles on top of the current odometer. So, and it's only a $50 deductible, and that's what I love about warranties. So someone's going to get that who is not well off, and now they know that this car is going to be protecting them, and then also if anything breaks, it's 50 bucks out of their pocket. It's got great gas mileage, which is super important. And then I have one concern. I'm not sure what I want to do here. So I'm thinking that I put a lien on this title when I sell it to ensure that nobody can take advantage of me and turn around and sell this for X amount of cash, right? So that's my concern, is that if I help someone out and they just backstab me and, you know, and just go out to sell it. I don't know if I should do that or not. It's up in the air, but I'd love to hear your opinions on how to protect myself so that way somebody can't take advantage of us.